few years to get published. And so I've been doing a lot of experiments, and since about 72, I thought, wow, I really found something. Gee whiz, I wish someone could see this. And so I was kind of showing off in a way, but I mean, I have a range of what I can do, and I try to like usually let the idea dictate the style rather than the other way around, unless I'm just showing off styles, which when I was younger, I did show off styles more.
Actually, I remember something really kind of amusing when we were first in contact by phone. I couldn't get you on the phone until late at night, and it turned out, see what Gary does is like Gary's sketchbooks are like a laboratory, and so the new styles and new permutations of his drawing are constantly morphing and becoming something. And every time he leaves one approach behind, he leaves about 12 illustrators in his way drawing that way while he's finding another way to do it. And so I get Gary late at night as we're talking about something for an early contribution to Raw. And it turns out he was out because earlier that week he'd been complimented on some poster that was all over LA that people assumed he had done. And he wasn't getting any paying work. And so he wanted to see this poster he had done. It was by some other illustrator. And he managed to get one off the wall and get back right before I got to him on the phone, saying he's going to have him copy this to learn how to draw like somebody who could get work.
Now there's something off kilter about my work that other people are able to like bring into the fold somehow.
Well, what it actually is that the reason I like your marks, and maybe this isn't the best example because it's about as cleaned up a one as could be, but okay, the thing is that they're sort of, you feel the hand in the process of having made it is a basic part of it, so I don't think, even if you're thinking about, oh, it should look more like this kind of aspect of my range rather than another, ultimately it's finding out as you go along what it's going to be.
That's right.
After it's been found out, somebody can then codify that and bottle it and turn it into something that you can hand it to an art director, because an art director wants the codified version. They want you to do the same thing twice in a row,
Right.
which I think makes you kind of anathema to art directors.
I have a hard time doing that. But yeah, I mean, but again, when you do a comic, like, and I think we talked about this, like being there for the drawing, like being aware when you're doing it, like being present when you're making it, the viewer can kind of sense that or not, whether you're there making the marks or not, or whether you're like already done it 10 million times.
Fortunately, I have amnesia, so I don't remember from time to time that I've done it 10 million times, but I'm always trying to make the boxes relatively consistent to themselves to a degree, and it really is the hard part of being a cartoonist.
Turning a character around is a really hard thing. It's best to have them only look in one direction.